Hey, everyone! Welcome to another adventure. Today, we're bringing you a completely different and amazing plan in Zurich. We're leaving the historic Old Town behind for a bit and heading up to the University District. It's a place full of life, science, and home to two incredible museums that are completely free to enter. Take a look at the map. We are right here in the center of Zurich, and we're going to take a quick walk, which you can also do by tram, straight to the campus of ETH, the university where Einstein studied, and the University of Zurich. Our first stop is focusTerra, the Earth Sciences Museum at ETH. As soon as you walk in, the most striking feature is this fantastic multi-story glass tower. The design is super modern, and it was built to help us discover the secrets of our planet, from its core and earthquakes all the way to the formation of the Alps. And still inside focusTerra, we stepped into one of the most beautiful and dazzling rooms of the whole visit, the Minerals and Crystals exhibition. The variety of colors and perfect geometric shapes that nature can create is just mind-blowing. We saw everything from gigantic crystals found right here in the Swiss Alps to rare rocks that look like they came from another planet. We loved getting a close-up look at the shimmer of the stones. Visually, it's one of the most stunning parts of the entire tour. Still inside focusTerra, we walked into the mineral display room, and wow, it's a total feast for the eyes. The corridors are lined with perfectly lit showcases, organized with thousands of rocks, crystals, and minerals from all over the world. It's fascinating to get a close-up look at the huge variety of textures, the shine of super rare minerals, and precious stones in their raw state. Each display case tells a different story about our planet's chemistry, and their incredible organization makes the visit both deeply interesting and beautiful to watch. Leaving focusTerra and crossing just a few streets, we arrived at the main attraction of the day, the Natural History Museum of the University of Zurich. For those who love paleontology, this place is a true paradise. Right at the entrance, you come face to face with some fantastic glass display cases that immediately spark everyone's curiosity. They work like a calling card, offering a sneak peek of what lies ahead. The museum has one of the most important marine fossil collections in the world, coming from Monte San Giorgio. It is unbelievable to see the level of preservation of these reptiles that lived millions of years ago. And for those who are fans of dinosaurs and prehistoric creatures, this part is amazing. We can see up close real fossils of ichthyosaurs, which were those giant marine reptiles that ruled the oceans and looked like a mix between a dolphin and a shark. In addition, the museum features impressive skeletons of land giants. It is fascinating to see the difference between the predators of the seas and the great dinosaurs that ruled dry land. The whole family was completely glued to the display cases looking at these details. And in the middle of so many display cases, we found one of the most impressive and rare pieces in the entire museum. It's a fish swallowing another fish. It was frozen in time over 110 million years ago, right at the moment of the attack. And the coolest part of all is that this relic came straight from Brazil, from Ceará. On the small plaque, the museum even calls the piece greed, because the predator ended up suffocating on its own prey, which was too big. It's a real scene of pure prehistoric action that stood the test of time. Upon entering the display room, we were impressed by the number of vitrines filled with fossils of fish and reptiles of the most varied species. But what really made us look up was a fantastic replica on the ceiling, a coelacanth. This fish is a legend of biology, a true living fossil. It was thought to be extinct for over 65 million years, until a live one was found in the last century. Seeing this giant of the oceans hanging there, in the middle of so many ancient fossils, was one of the most memorable moments of our visit. Moving on to the megafauna room, we are immediately drawn to these massive prehistoric giants. Right here, we can see the skeleton of a majestic mammoth next to an incredible giant deer, with its absolutely massive antlers. It is mind-blowing to stand next to these ancient creatures and realize just how huge the animals that once roamed our planet really were. Another major highlight of the museum is the section dedicated to North Pole animals. We were impressed by the size of the huge polar bear, the true king of the ice. But what really left us jaw-dropped was seeing this narwhal up close, the famous unicorn whale. of the oceans. It is incredible to see that giant spiral tooth projecting forward. Along with the seals, walruses, and seabirds of the region, this room makes us feel like we're on a real Arctic expedition without leaving downtown Zurich. Our journey around the world continues as we now enter the Asian animal section. The main highlight here is, without a doubt, this huge orangutan. The realism of the display is impressive. We can see the texture of the fur and the expression in its eyes in full detail, which makes us realize the grandeur and intelligence of these great primates that inhabit Asia's tropical rainforests. It's one of those museum moments that keeps us glued to the display case, admiring the rich biodiversity of our planet. And we have arrived at one of the most fantastic parts of the entire visit, the room dedicated to human evolution. This is where we take a true journey back in time, starting millions of years ago with Australopithecus. The main highlight is the replica of the skeleton of the famous Lucy, which helps us understand how our earliest ancestors already walked upright. But what really catches everyone's attention is an impressive replica showing one of these hominids pregnant, revealing in detail how the baby was positioned inside her womb. It is moving to see the biological and maternal side of our ancestors in such a realistic way. The museum incredibly displays the entire evolutionary line up to Homo sapiens, comparing the development of the skulls side by side. A true lesson in living history that really gets us thinking about our origins. As you can see, Zurich has a reputation for being an extremely expensive city, but activities like this prove that we can enjoy culture, science, and history in great style without spending a single franc. I hope this itinerary helps you plan your next family trip. If you enjoyed the tour, leave your like, subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next adventure. Bye.